Despite her dazzling career and the admiration of millions, Sally Field's personal life tells a different story. Her experiences in love have been marked by heartache and disappointment, leading her to declare a firm stance against marriage. The pressures of public life and the scrutiny that comes with fame have only added to her challenges. Field's relationships have often been tumultuous, filled with ups and downs that would test anyone's resolve. As she navigated the complexities of love, the weight of expectations from society and the industry became increasingly burdensome. Each relationship brought its own set of struggles, leaving her questioning the very nature of commitment. The emotional toll of these experiences shaped her perspective, leading her to prioritize her independence and personal fulfillment over traditional notions of success. Through her journey, Field has redefined what it means to be fulfilled, finding strength in solitude and self-discovery. Her story reveals the often hidden struggles of a beloved actress who, despite her fame, chose to forge her own path away from the confines of marriage. In the early 1960s, Sally Field began her acting journey, quickly capturing the attention of audiences with her roles in Gig and The Flying Nun. These performances showcased her innate charm and talent, solidifying her position as a household name. However, behind the glamour of her early career was the story of a young woman attempting to balance a rising career with personal milestones. At just 21, Field married her high school sweetheart, Stephen Craig. This period of her life was marked by significant transitions, as she adjusted to the demands of married life while grappling with the pressures of a rapidly escalating career. Despite her youth and the challenges of early fame, Field remained determined to carve out a space for herself, both personally and professionally. She navigated the complexities of her new role as a wife, while striving to maintain her identity as an actress. The combination of her burgeoning career and her commitment to her marriage created a unique set of challenges that shaped her early years in the entertainment industry. Field's resilience and dedication during this time laid the groundwork for her future successes, demonstrating her ability to balance the demands of both her personal and professional life. As Field's first marriage to Stephen Craig blossomed, it was soon enriched by the arrival of their two sons, Peter and Eli. Motherhood brought immense joy to her life, yet it also added a layer of complexity as she tried to juggle the responsibilities of parenting with her demanding career. The challenges of balancing her roles became increasingly evident as her star continued to rise in Hollywood. Field found herself caught between the competing demands of a high-profile career and the desire to create a nurturing home environment for her family. By the early 1970s, cracks began to appear in her marriage, exacerbated by the pressures of her burgeoning career. The stress of her professional life often clashed with her responsibilities as a mother, leading to difficult choices and emotional turmoil. Ultimately, Field and Craig decided to divorce in 1975 after 7 years of marriage, marking the end of a chapter that had been both formative and challenging. This period saw Field navigating the emotional toll of separation while steadfastly committing to her children and her career. The divorce from Stephen Craig in 1975 marked a significant turning point for Sally Field, shaping her outlook on life and relationships. At just 29 years old, she found herself navigating the challenges of being a single mother to two young boys, Peter and Eli, while also striving to establish herself as a leading actress in Hollywood. The separation was not scandalous, but it was deeply personal and reflective of her struggles to balance the multifaceted roles of mother, actress, and individual. Field often spoke about the overwhelming challenges she faced during this time, describing her attempts to meet everyone's expectations while grappling with her own sense of identity. She dedicated herself to creating a stable and loving environment for her sons, pouring her energy into motherhood while simultaneously working tirelessly to prove herself in an industry that demanded relentless effort and resilience. The pressure to succeed in her career, while ensuring her children felt secure and loved, was immense. Field's journey through this period was marked by determination and a fierce commitment to her family, as she sought to find her place in both her personal and professional life. The experience shaped her into a more resilient person, influencing her future roles and her approach to life. In the mid-1970s, Field achieved a breakthrough in her career with her role in Sybil, a miniseries in which she portrayed a woman with multiple personality disorder. This role was a stark departure from her previous light-hearted performances and demanded a level of emotional depth that showcased her dramatic range. The character of Sybil, who struggled with the complexities of her mental health, required Field to delve into intense emotions and portray various personalities, each with its own distinct traits. This challenging role allowed her to demonstrate her versatility as an actress, moving away from the comedic and romantic roles that had defined her earlier work. The performance earned her critical acclaim and an Emmy Award, marking a pivotal moment in her career. This achievement not only elevated her status as a serious actress, but also opened the door to more challenging roles that allowed her to further explore her craft. For Field, Sybil was more than just a professional milestone. It was an opportunity to redefine her career and push the boundaries of her talent. The impact of this role resonated throughout her subsequent projects, as she continued to take on complex characters that showcased her ability to connect with audiences on a deeper level. The success of Sybil solidified her place in Hollywood and set the stage for a remarkable career filled with diverse and compelling performances. Post-divorce, Sally Field found solace and a sense of purpose in her work. The challenges she faced in her personal life led her to immerse herself in acting, where she discovered a powerful outlet for her emotions. Each role she took on became a canvas for self-expression, allowing her to explore different facets of her identity and experiences. This period marked a significant transformation in her career, as she sought projects that resonated with her growing independence and desire to leave a meaningful legacy. Field's dedication to her craft was evident in the depth and authenticity she brought to her performances. She chose roles that not only showcased her talent, but also reflected her personal journey. This focus on her career provided her with a constructive way to channel her energy, helping her navigate the emotional aftermath of her divorce. The accolades she received were not just a testament to her skill, but also a source of personal strength and fulfillment. Through her work, Field was able to reclaim her narrative and find empowerment during a time of significant upheaval in her life. Her commitment to acting allowed her to connect with audiences on a deeper level, as they could see the resilience and determination in her performances. Each project became a stepping stone, guiding her toward a renewed sense of purpose and identity. The roles she embraced were not merely jobs. They were reflections of her journey, illustrating her growth and the lessons she learned along the way. This period of her life highlighted the transformative power of art and the ways in which it can provide comfort and clarity in times of personal struggle. Field's ability to channel her experiences into her work not only enriched her performances but also served as a reminder of the strength that can be found in vulnerability. As she continued to evolve as an actress, her focus on her career became a vital part of her healing process, allowing her to emerge from her challenges with a renewed sense of self and purpose. The late 1970s and early 1980s marked a significant turning point for Sally Field, as she embraced roles that would come to define her career. Her performance as Norma Ray, a factory worker who courageously fights for labor rights, not only earned her an Academy Award, but also established her as a powerful actress capable of tackling socially relevant stories. This role resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike, showcasing her talent for portraying complex characters. Following this triumph, Field continued to build on her success with her role in Absence of Malice, where she demonstrated her versatility and depth as an actress. This film further solidified her reputation, allowing her to transition seamlessly between drama and comedy. Her ability to navigate different genres made her a highly sought-after talent in Hollywood, ensuring her place among the leading actresses of that era. Field's work during this time not only highlighted her skills, but also reflected her commitment to meaningful storytelling, making her an enduring figure in the film industry. Despite her meteoric rise in Hollywood, Sally Field remained deeply committed to her role as a mother. Her sons, Peter and Eli, were at the center of her life, and she worked hard to maintain a close bond with them. This commitment was evident even as she took on demanding roles like her Academy Award-winning performance in Places in the Heart. Field's ability to balance her personal and professional responsibilities was a testament to her resilience and determination. She often spoke about the challenges of juggling a successful acting career while being a present and nurturing mother. Field made choices that allowed her to prioritize family time, even when her career was flourishing. She understood the importance of being there for her sons during their formative years, attending school events, and supporting their interests. This dedication showed that it was possible to achieve success without compromising her values or neglecting her family. Her journey serves as an inspiring example of how one can navigate the complexities of life while staying true to what matters most. Field's relationship with Burt Reynolds was one of the most talked about aspects of her personal life during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Their chemistry, both on and off screen, captivated audiences and made them one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. The two starred together in the film Smokey and the Bandit, which showcased their undeniable connection and charm. Fans were drawn to their playful banter and the warmth they shared, making them a beloved pair in the eyes of the public. However, their relationship was far from smooth. Reynolds' larger-than-life personality often clashed with Field's desire for independence. This difference in their approaches to life created tension that ultimately led to their breakup in 1982. Despite the challenges they faced, Field later reflected on their time together with a mix of fondness and clarity. She acknowledged the valuable lessons she learned from their tumultuous romance, recognizing how it shaped her understanding of love and personal growth. Field's second marriage to producer Alan Greisman in 1984 marked a new chapter in her personal life. This union, which brought the birth of her third son, Samuel, offered her a sense of stability and companionship that contrasted with her earlier high-profile relationship with Burt Reynolds. The marriage provided a supportive environment where Field could focus on both her career and family. However, the pressures of balancing a demanding career with family life once again proved challenging. Field was known for her dedication to her work, which often required long hours and intense focus. This commitment sometimes clashed with her responsibilities as a mother and wife. By 1993, Field and Greisman decided to part ways amicably, with both prioritizing the well-being of their son. This decision reflected a mature understanding of their individual needs and the importance of maintaining a healthy family dynamic. This period of her life showcased her growth and maturity as she navigated the complexities of relationships with a deeper understanding of herself and her priorities. After her second divorce, Sally Field adopted a more private approach to her personal life. This shift marked a significant change in how she navigated her relationships. She began to date sporadically, choosing to keep her romantic life out of the public eye. This decision was influenced by her desire to avoid the scrutiny and pressures that had characterized her earlier romances. During this period, Field focused on building emotional connections rather than seeking formal commitments. She prioritized the happiness and stability of her children, ensuring that their well-being came first. This approach allowed her to thrive professionally while maintaining a sense of balance in her personal life. By keeping her relationships discreet, she created a safe space for herself and her family, allowing them to enjoy moments of joy without the weight of public attention. This time in her life was about finding peace and fulfillment, both as a mother and as an individual, while continuing to shine in her career. As Sally Field matured, her views on marriage evolved significantly, shaped by her personal experiences and the lessons she learned throughout her life. She began to emphasize the importance of self-love and personal growth, recognizing that a healthy relationship must be built on mutual respect, rather than merely conforming to societal expectations. Field's reflections on marriage often highlighted the value of independence, suggesting that true happiness comes from within oneself. She believed that individuals should find fulfillment and joy in their own lives before seeking it in others. This perspective allowed her to advocate for relationships that are supportive and nurturing, rather than ones that are based on dependency or obligation. Field's journey through love and partnership taught her that understanding oneself is crucial in creating a lasting bond with another person. Her insights encourage others to prioritize their own well-being and happiness, fostering a more balanced and fulfilling approach to relationships. Field's strong support system, composed of her family, friends, and professional colleagues, played a crucial role in her journey. Her children remained her greatest source of joy and inspiration, providing her with love and motivation throughout her career. The bond she shares with them is deep and meaningful, often serving as a reminder of what truly matters in life. Beyond her family, her friendships within and beyond Hollywood have been vital. These relationships offer her stability and authenticity, allowing her to navigate the complexities of fame while staying grounded. Additionally, Field's involvement in advocacy work highlights her dedication to empowering women. She has used her platform to speak out on important issues, reflecting her commitment to creating a positive impact both personally and professionally. Her efforts in advocating for women's rights and equality resonate with many, showcasing her belief in the importance of supporting one another. Through her actions and relationships, Field exemplifies the power of a strong support system and the impact of advocacy in fostering change. Field's advocacy for women's rights and her involvement in initiatives aimed at empowering women underscored her belief in the importance of creating opportunities and support systems for others. Throughout her career, she has used her platform to speak out on issues affecting women, emphasizing the need for equality and representation in all areas of life, especially in the entertainment industry. Her own experiences as a woman navigating the challenges of Hollywood added depth and authenticity to her efforts. She faced obstacles that many women encounter, such as ageism and typecasting, yet she persevered and thrived. This journey made her a relatable figure for countless individuals seeking to balance personal fulfillment with professional success. By sharing her story and advocating for change, she has inspired many to pursue their dreams and fight for their rights. Her commitment to empowering women continues to resonate, making her a role model for future generations who aspire to make a difference in their own lives and the lives of others. Emphasizing the importance of self-acceptance, Sally Field shares her journey as a source of inspiration for others. She believes that embracing one's individuality is crucial for personal fulfillment. Field encourages people to recognize their unique qualities and to celebrate what makes them different. Through her own experiences, she has learned that resilience is key to overcoming life's challenges. She often reflects on the struggles she faced and how they shaped her into the person she is today. Field advocates for the pursuit of personal growth, urging individuals to seek out their passions and to follow their own paths rather than conforming to societal expectations. Her story serves as a reminder that it is possible to find joy and satisfaction on one's own terms. By sharing her insights, she hopes to guide others who may be navigating similar obstacles, inspiring them to embrace their true selves and to keep striving for their dreams. Sally Field's journey through love and relationships has been anything but simple. Despite her success as an actress, she faced deep emotional struggles that shaped her views on commitment. The pressures of fame often magnified her personal challenges, leading to heartache and disappointment. Each relationship she experienced brought its own set of trials, making her question the very idea of marriage. As she navigated the ups and downs of love, the expectations from society weighed heavily on her. This led her to prioritize her independence and personal growth over traditional paths. Field's experiences taught her the value of solitude and self-discovery, allowing her to redefine fulfillment on her own terms. Her story highlights the hidden battles faced by those in the public eye, revealing a woman who, despite her accolades, chose to embrace her individuality and forge a unique path away from societal norms. The emotional toll of her relationships ultimately empowered her to find strength within herself, illustrating that true happiness can come from within rather than from external validation.